This is your monthly horoscope for November 2025. November opens under the lasting influence of Mars entering Sagittarius on November 4th, shifting energy from deep inner work to outward expansion and adventure. Mercury retrograde runs from November 9th to 29th, starting in Sagittarius, back into Scorpio. Expect revisits of big ideas, travel surprises, communication delays, and second acts. Uranus's final re-entry into Taurus on November 7th highlights upheaval in values and resources. The Taurus full moon on November 5th will bring revelations about what we truly value and what comforts us. By month's end, with Saturn going direct in Pisces on November 27th, some structure catches up to your inner changes. In short, release, reflect, and then rebuild is the rhythm of the month. Now let's dive into each sign. Each section will cover the theme: love and relationships, career and money, health and well-being, and a positive takeaway. For Aries, the theme this month is November challenges you to expand beyond familiar territory. Mars in Sagittarius activates your 9th house of adventure, belief, travel, and higher learning. In love and relationships, new experiences with partners or potential partners may come through different cultures, long distance, or philosophical connection. Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius may stir old communications. Be patient and review before responding. For career and money, you might feel an urge to move, study, or change how you work. Unexpected opportunities could appear, but hold off major decisions until after the retrograde finishes. Health-wise, the urge is to push, but your body may ask for rest in the first half of the month. Use the full moon on November 5th to ground and check in with what you truly require. The takeaway for this month is when you move from "I know" to "I explore," growth happens. If you are a Taurus, this month turns inward to values, resources, and what stability really means thanks to Uranus's final shift into your sign. In relationships, emotional surprises may come via financial or shared resources. You may re-examine what you value in a partner. In your career, a revelation around your finances or work value exchange could surface. It's a good time to review budgets and contracts rather than start new ventures. For health, reinventing your body habits or how you feel safe in the world is highlighted. Small changes matter more this month. Takeaway: change your habits, change your world. Stability doesn't always mean no movement. For the Geminis, November asks you to deepen your communication and listen to your inner dialogue, especially as Mercury retrogrades through your zone of expression. In relationships, conversations take on more weight. Old themes or familiar topics may reappear. Clarity arises through patience, not speed. For career, ideas flow, but the retrograde suggests you revisit drafts, comments, and contracts rather than launch new campaigns. For your health, watch mental fatigue and sensory overload. Calm the mind with journaling or short breaks. The takeaway for you is speak less, listen more. In this, your voice finds clarity. If you are a Cancer, home, family, and emotional foundations are illuminated. The full moon in Taurus on November 5th is especially meaningful. With relationships, you might feel pulled between personal space and shared responsibilities. Open conversations help. For career and money, what happens at home influences your work. Beware confusion in the first half of the month. After Saturn goes direct, you'll see progress. Your emotions may feel larger than usual. Give yourself rituals for comfort and boundary work. The takeaway is when you build yourself from the inside out, your world shifts. For Leo, communication, local involvement, siblings, and neighborhood connect to your purpose this month. In love, you'll find power and vulnerability. Meeting in conversation and honest expressions bring intimacy. For career and money, networking and short travels offer seeds of growth. Double-check anything labeled final until after retrograde ends. Health-wise, your voice is your tool. Use it with care, not volume. Ground yourself with nature or walking. Takeaway: your story matters. Tell it, refine it, then release it. Hello, Virgo. Money, self-worth, and values surface for some review and reassessment. Financial conversations in your relationships might be emotional. Approach with honesty and compassion. For career and money, the full moon on November 5th shines a light here. Rewards are possible, but clarity comes after reflection. In health matters, your relationship with your body may shift. Ask, do I value nourishment or neglect? The takeaway is that self-worth isn't what you earn. It's what you know you deserve. Libra, partnerships and one-to-one dynamics move through a deep review and possible transformation. In love, deep asks make themselves known. Venus enters Scorpio November 6th, so emotional intensity rises. For career and money, shared ventures may shift. Retrograde asks you to revisit agreements instead of signing fresh ones. In health, balance your giving and receiving. Set boundaries kindly but firmly. The takeaway is true partnerships don't keep score. They ask one question: are you with me? Scorpio, your sign is in the spotlight. A major moment of rebirth, especially for your identity and personal path. In love and relationships, transformation is on the agenda. You may release part of your story, or someone might release it with you. During your career, when the Sun enters Sagittarius on November 21st, a new vision for your work can emerge. Until then, clean up unfinished business. Health-wise, let the old you go. Deep emotional or physical reset is possible. The takeaway is you are not who you were. Celebrate who you're becoming. For Sagittarius, expansion, vision, and truth-seeking take center stage. With Mars in your sign and Mercury retrograde here, the journey is both external and internal. In love and relationships, your voice and presence feel louder. Yet the retrograde may ask, is this who I always wanted to be? Or who I am now? In career, financial shifts are possible. Old strategies out, new alignments in. For health, freedom is essential, but you may discover that facing fears brings more freedom than avoiding them. What is the takeaway? When your story matches your truth, the world bends for you. Hello, Capricorn. Career, reputation, and long-term goals are under review. The slower-moving structure planets ask you to check your foundation. In love and relationships, your public self may invite private reflection. Are you building or performing? Your career and money is in a cleanup phase rather than a launch phase. Review, revise, reposition. For health, responsibility weighs heavy. Choose self-care as a non-negotiable. The takeaway is your legacy begins where your integrity stands. If you are an Aquarius, higher learning, travel, philosophy, and your personal belief system are active. In love and relationships, you may meet someone who challenges your worldview, in a good way. In career and money, roles in education, publishing, or travel-related fields may shift. Use the retrograde to refine, not rush. For health, your mind broadens, so your body may need anchoring. Try movement that also clears your mind, like yoga or hiking. The takeaway is the world opens when your mind does too. Pisces, shared resources, intimacy, and transformation are key. With Saturn stationing direct in your sign at month's end, structural healing is possible. In love and relationships, deep bonds strengthen, but not without inner work. The retrograde may bring hidden truths to light. For careers and money, investments, inheritances, joint ventures, things you've been waiting on may move. Health-wise, emotional healing is health work this month. Accept the slow and sacred process. The takeaway is when you release the story you're done with, the new one writes itself. November 2025 isn't just about movement. It's about meaningful movement. With major outer planet shifts, a deep retrograde cycle and powerful lunations, you're asked not just to do more but to do what aligns. The most productive thing you can do is pause, reflect, and act with intention. Trust your rhythms. Honor your truth. And when you step forward, step fully. Drop your zodiac sign in the comments below. I'd love to know who's watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your weekly horoscopes and more. We'll see you next month for December's horoscope.